Do you have any new players that show promise?
New players that show promise. Jen Eisenberg shows promise as a new player, as a senior. That's about it.
Who are your strong players for each position?
Do you know how many positions there are?
No clue.
So you didn't do your research?
No.
Okay. Well, there's 12 positions, and they're grouped accordingly to attack, midfield, defense, and then there's a goalie. And what was your question?
Who are your strong players for each position?
In each position, let's start with the goalie. Right now, I'd have to say that it's kind of a tie between Katie McDonald and Brianna Gerstel for goalie. We're not really sure who's going to step up there. As far as my defense, my strongest players right now are Jill Sandilands, Taylor Cleaver, Alexa Fama, and Miranda Lamy on defense. Gianna Giacinto is also in there for defense. For attack, the strongest players are Riley Dolan, excuse me, Anna Gordon, Abby McLaughlin, Nicole Nardi, Kaylee Stengel, excuse me, she can go on attack or midfield. And for attack, it's Kaylee Stengel, Sydney Lasco, and Erin O'Connell.
What surprised you most about this season already?
The weather. The weather has surprised me the most about this season. It's been nice.
Who are your captains?
We don't have them yet.
Did you have any previous players to go on to play in college?
Yes.
Who?
Who?
Yeah.
Do you want to know where they're playing?
I'd love to.
Okay. I have two seniors playing, or they're in their senior year right now playing. I have Becky Ritter at Muhlenberg, and she's playing defense for them. She's played all 4 years. And I have Kelly Cleaver at Westchester, and she also plays defense, and she's played all 4 years there. And Jen Bradway played at the University of Delaware, and she's currently on the coaching staff.
If the feeder program started years earlier, do you think that it could have an impact on your current team?
The feeder program's been in existence, yes, to answer your question. It's been in existence for on and off 8 years, as long as we've had a program. It's not very strong. We need to get more of either our players down there helping out with the feeder program or part of our coaching staff down there helping out. The problem is, not that it's a problem, but it's in Summers Point. A lot of Northfield girls don't go down there because it's in Summers Point. Linwood and Summers Point will go down there. And then when they come to high school, even though it's in Summers Point, I very rarely get Summers Point girls. Why do they stop playing? Are they afraid they're going to have to run too much? Possibly. Are they afraid of me? I don't know.
Because of the inexperienced goalies, do you plan on moving your more experienced players to the defensive end?
No. I plan on moving my fastest players to the defensive end. The experience will come as they play.
How many years have you been coaching?
Coaching? Total?
Yes.
At least 10.
You have a background in lacrosse.
Yes.
Can you describe that, please?
Yes. I went to college in Salisbury. Woohoo! And I went down there and I played basketball, and all my roommates were from Maryland, and they all pretty much grew up with a stick in their hand. So my 4th year in college, my 4th and 5th year, I played lacrosse and basketball.
Can you tell us about your coaching staff?
My coaching staff, what would you like to know about them?
Their background in lacrosse, what they contribute to the team.
Let's see. Coach Eager has been with me for 7 out of the 8 seasons, and I believe the college that she went to is called DeSalle. I think they either changed the name to DeSalle, or I don't know what it's called now. I don't know. But she went there and she played. She didn't play in college. She played in high school. And the next coach is Lori Schwenker. She's our goalie coach. Coach Eager is the JV coach. Coach Schwenker is the goalie coach, and she played for me in our inaugural season. Our first season, she played for me, and she was on defense, and she actually scored the first goal for mainland girls lacrosse. And that's her experience. It's for 1 year. She went on to Loyola and played club field hockey there, and she most likely will be on staff next season as a field hockey coach here at Mainland. And then my next coach is Jen Bradway, who played for me for 3 seasons here at Mainland, went on to the University of Delaware, which is D1, and played all 4 years for them. She started since her junior year, and her junior year she was also the defensive MVP for Delaware.
Okay. Well, you said that Jen is a new coach on the coaching staff. So what are her biggest contributions that she's bringing to the team?
She's a defensive coordinator. I didn't say that, I'm sorry. Yeah, so her biggest contributions are her experience that she brings from the college level, her knowledge of the game, and her love of lacrosse. She still loves it.
What is your biggest accomplishment in coaching?
My biggest accomplishment in coaching, I guess, is starting the program and getting alumni to come back and coach. You know, I think that says a lot about the integrity of the program. If people that played the sports, particularly for the school that they played for, come back and contribute again to the program.
Why did you start coaching lacrosse?
Lacrosse or coaching period? I coached basketball first.
Lacrosse.
Because I loved it. I was addicted to it in college. When I left college, I said I would bring this back to South Jersey. And it just took 20 years to bring it back instead of that 1 year that I was really hoping to. You know, I grew up playing basketball and I loved it, loved it, loved it. I've been playing basketball since I was 3 years old, morning, noon, and night. But when I got a lacrosse stick in my hand, it was just like fun. It was exhilarating, you know. Basketball's exhilarating too, but there's nothing like, it's just unbelievable, exhilarating.
How did you prepare yourself for this season of lacrosse?
Same as I do every other season. As soon as the season's over, you start, you know, making notes, looking at where you're going to head this future year, who you're going to have, who's going to be healthy, who's working out in the off season, what camps, what clinics are they going to, how much time are they putting into it, how dedicated are they, you know, and you start, you know, going out looking at some of the college films of NCAA playoffs, who won, who lost, why they win, why they lose. You know, you do research, you know.
What are your coaching goals for the season?
Everybody says to make playoffs. I mean, that's always a goal, to make playoffs. My goals are to be very competitive, make sure that the girls understand the game and really start to learn the game. I mean, you can understand it, but to really learn it and be able to evaluate, that's my key word this year, evaluate what's going on in the field, and then, you know, kind of transfer that into what you're doing on the field and doing the right things on the field. It's one thing to have the knowledge, but be able to make decisions, whether it's defensively or offensively, and to move and do the right thing. That's my goal, is to get everybody on par with that.
What do you enjoy most about lacrosse?
I enjoy being outside. But that's secondary. I enjoy the girls. I mean, I enjoy the team. I enjoy all their intricate personalities. I enjoy their moodiness. I enjoy seeing them develop from somebody that doesn't even know how to catch the ball to somebody that can run and cradle and pass to the open girl. We saw great things yesterday with the JV, and we just kind of went, wow. You know, because these were girls that had really been struggling. And then to see them out there, you know, making everything connect is amazing.
And you said your record last year was 3-12.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was your biggest win last year?
I don't even remember any of them. We beat Oakcrest twice, and I don't even know who the other win came against. Do you remember? No, we lost to Alma twice. That was a big disappointment. Absegami, I bet you, that we beat. I think that the biggest win for us last year was Oakcrest, and it was at Oakcrest, and we were getting down to under 2 minutes, and it was a tie game, and an inexperienced player had the ball out of bounds, and she passed it into Erica Lopez, who got a shot off within 2 seconds of the whistle being blown, and we won the game. And, you know, just like you don't want to lose against Alma, you don't want to lose against Oakcrest. So that was a